Oh, okay. So I got to show a house today, so I got to look like a contractor. Hi, how are you? So, going back to the original Brady Bunch, uh, being raised in an interracial family in central Pennsylvania at the height of the civil rights movement. No, we were not the Brady Bunch. But I can tell you this, though, okay? In the early 80s, just a little bit about Williams' family, okay? Williams' parents lived to be 104 and 106 years old. Genetically, I'm not related to them, so you can take a deep breath. I'm not going to be around that fucking long. So William, my stepfather, the black guy, his parents lived that long. And they lived in a home they owned. They were first generation free slaves. Think about that. That moved here from North Carolina. And they built and owned their own house in East End in Clearfield. Anyway, how about this one here? So in the early 80s, I forget exactly what year, okay? But around Valentine's week, so it must have been in February sometime, Ebony Magazine did a feature called Black Love. Michael Jackson was on the cover of that edition of Ebony. Anyway, they did stories about some black families over the years. And Williams' family, ostensibly my step-grandparents, they did a feature on them. And it was great. So my mother's pictured in the photograph with this all-black family. We were not. In fact, we were asked to stay away. So anyway, in the picture, it said William Caldwell and his friend. My mother was referred to as his friend. How funny is that? That's great. Now, I'm not going to give you all the details. This isn't Ancestry.com. Do your homework. Do some research. If you're curious about where you came from, why you're like manic depressive, why you're 6'4", wildly handsome, do your research, and don't do Ancestry.com. Now, about Ancestry.com. For a while there was a thing called AfricanAncestry.com, right? And I had heard they had been swindling people, and it kind of burnt my ass because I didn't think of it first. But what, with this ancestry craze now, people want to know where they come from. But from what I understood, they were bilking hardworking people out of money. So you're taking your DNA, you're sending it in, and then you're getting a letter back that says your ancestors were from the Congo and you're descended from a Congolese king. Yay, right? Okay, that's not probably true. So anyway, to be a dick, because I can't help who I am, I applied for AfricanAncestry.com, and they sent me the kit. I took the DNA, and I couldn't wait for it to come back so I could say, you know what, guess what? I don't have a drop of black blood in me. You guys are con artists, and I'm going to turn you in. And 60 Minutes is going to do a whole show about you, and I'm going to change the way people think about their ancestry and race and religion in America. Not so much. Here's what happens. I don't hear from them. I don't hear from them. And I paid my money. So now I think they totally ripped me off. So I called them, and I talked to the president. Her name's on the website. I asked for her, and she's clearly in the midst of a conversation, and she says, Karen, can you excuse me? Putting the phone to her chest. Can you excuse me? This is important. Please close the door when you leave. Karen leaves. She goes, yes, hello, Mr. Hoy. And I was like, yeah. She said, well, we got your results back, and I'm sorry about the delay, but we had them tested, and then we had them tested again because, sorry to tell you, you don't have any African ancestry. I was like, oh, God damn it! Nothing goes right for me. She's like, excuse me? I'm like, so you're telling me I'm not black? And I was like, so I was torn. Do I celebrate? Do I not celebrate? I don't know how to feel about that. But that's a true story. I have that kid here, and I can show you a picture of that. So, I guess you don't have to be, you can go Rachel Dolezal anytime you want. If you want to be black, be black. If you want to be white, be white. So, peace, B-60. I got to go try to sell a house. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.